Gabriel fucking Jesus, what a beautiful, beautiful man he is. I was prepared to sit in front of this camera just now and be incredibly bleak. It was looking like it was going to feel like a defeat, even though it would have been a draw. But Gabriel, Jesus, you are a wonderful man. You are mint. You really are. And that is that's a sign of a special young player. The kind of person who can keep going, keep producing little moments when it most matters. He nearly had an assist for David Silva with that wonderful flick as well, but he's just won his 3 points and kept us tentatively in the title race. And it just goes to show what these kind of players can offer. That moment of brilliance, that moment of spark, that big game attitude when it most matters. And that summarises what a special young talent we've got here now. That's 3 goals already in just 2 starts. And he's becoming something of a crowd favourite pretty quickly. And it's easy to see why. The passion, the intensity, the intelligence, obviously the goals as well. Both of those today were poachers' efforts. Maybe he got a little bit lucky with the second, but he was in the right place when it mattered. He followed up his own chance and he scored. And the first was pure Alan Shearer, just a goal poacher's effort. It's a big, big relief. That had all the hallmarks of an Everton and Middlesbrough game from early in the season when we battered them for a large spell of the game, but then were our own worst enemy and undone when it mattered towards the end. And I was expecting it to be the same. I was expecting us to throw away another 2 points at home there, given the fact Sigurdsson challenged and a shot. Maybe it was offside as well. Maybe some Swansea player did impede Caballero's vision, but we probably deserved that in the second half, if we were being honest, because we were terrible. But unlike the early season form, we actually got the victory at home, and that goes a long way to solving some very obvious problems we have at the home at the Esteemed at the moment. Away from home, we seem to be a bit of a different beast these days, but we got the job done. That's all that matters. Leroy Sané as well, he was another bright spark. He's an electrifying winger, constantly running down the wing, constantly being his man. Maybe his final ball did let him down a little bit today, but for me, he was one of the bright sparks in a very mixed bag of a game. The kind of game that sums up Manchester City so far this season. Moments of brilliance, and don't get me wrong, that first half, we were as elegant and as decisive and as beautiful as I've seen of us for a long time. The football was one-touch passing, it was intricate, it was sultry, it was a glorious vision of the future for Manchester City. It's great to watch, though maybe we could have created some more chances, but in general we were in total domination. It looked like Swansea were going to need a second ball in the second half to get a touch. And for whatever reason, the second half we just lost our form. We went in on ourselves. Swansea kind of got back into it, and that confidence, that elegance, that all went missing for some reason, and we looked nervy on the ball. We invited them back in it. Perhaps we were too casual, but it wasn't a good second half performance. Maybe in the end Swansea will feel that they've been robbed a little bit, and even though I wouldn't go that far, you could probably see their frustration, if there is any, with this result, because they kind of defended pretty well, didn't concede loads of chances, and kind of took a chance when it most mattered. But we got the 3 points, and I really couldn't give a fuck what Swansea fans think at the moment. We are still in the title race, just about. We still have a chance to claw it back on Chelsea at some point, but most importantly, we've jumped up now in the table from 5th up to 3rd. That's not bad. It's been a good weekend so far. I'm just hoping now, by the time you watch this, that Leicester have done us a nice favour. Whichever way you look at it, it's a great result. We've won, but we have to be more clinical at home. We are throwing away points at the Etihad this season, and I don't know why. Maybe there's an added expectation. Maybe the tension from the fans a little bit, expecting so much after the start of the season. Maybe it's rubbing off on the team. Maybe the team just feel more free away from home. There's loads of reasons. I don't know what it is, but all I know is that we have squandered points so far this season at home. That was nearly the same situation again. Southampton, Everton, Middlesbrough, Spurs, we should have won there. Chelsea were the better team for 60 minutes. We have been the masters of our own downfall at times, and we need to get out of this habit of doing that. For now, I am just genuinely glad that we won, but the signs there are that we can sometimes lack a little bit of a bottle. I'm sure we'll get it right, and for 45 minutes today, we did see a glimpse of the future, a very tantalising future with control, utter domination, passing, movement, skill, the lot and pace. But we still have that typical City head. It's still capable of rearing its ugly head every now and then. I just want to see the end of that. I don't think it'll ever go, but I think we can get close to eradicating it for now. Defensively, though, in general, we weren't too bad. It looked like he's going to be 3 at the back, but Fernandinho had a very loosely defined right-back role, though he spent a lot of time in midfield. But we won. It wasn't a classic performance. We won. Anyway, guys, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you think. Praise our new saviour, Gabriel Jesus, in the comments. Drop a like on the video and all that kind of stuff. Subscribe, and I will see you soon.